Well, Dee, thank you so much for sitting down and chatting with me. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at Capitol?
I'm a custodian at Capitol, and I've been there for 5 years now, and I just clean up the classrooms
Yeah.
when everybody goes home.
So, what's your favorite part of your job?
I usually go down and sit and talk to Miss Khaki and Miss McClung in the room. That's one of my favorite things to do there, and I go down there and visit with them, get my day started.
Yes, that's awesome.
They're sort of my support group because I live alone and they're my support group. So I go in there and vent.
I love that. We hear that you take your job super seriously and that you're very awesome at what you do. Can you tell me kind of some stories about that?
Miss McClung always tells me I'm a little compulsive because I have to line all the desks up and make sure they're all straight and the chairs are pushed in. It's much easier to clean that way.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And we heard a fun little story about like pencils. Can you tell me that?
The kids just drop them on the floor. Sometimes I can get 8 pencils in a classroom, and instead of throwing them away, I usually save them because Miss Khaki always needs pencils. Somebody always needs pencils. And, these kids just throw them on the floor. So I pick them up whenever they're there and put them in one of those little Pringles cups.
Oh, dude.
And when it gets full, I put it in a bag and then I fill it up again.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't take long to fill it up.
Well, can you share just a little bit about you personally? What are maybe some fun things you like to do?
Well, I live by myself, and most of the time I just go to work and come home. I have 2 dogs and 3 cats, and I just make sure they're all taken care of before I come to work, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't have much left to do any hobbies.
Do you enjoy your job?
Oh, yes.
You
I
do?
Yes.
That's awesome. Do you have any challenges or things maybe that you're facing just in your life?
Well, I acquired a house 2 years ago, and it was a fixer-upper because the people that were in it before, they just literally destroyed this little house. So it took me over a year to get it painted and everything, and it's just one thing happening after another. And now the roof's leaking. I was standing at the stove and the ceiling came down on me while I was making coffee, and I was like, whoa.
Oh, my word.
So there's, spots here and there that gets kind of frustrates me because I don't know, what I can do about it. You can't repair anything with a roof that needs repaired.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's okay. It's just, it's just a hurdle that you have to get over. I try to stay optimistic.
Yes, I love your spirit. You seem like you just have such a joy just radiating from you, though.
Oh, well, thank you.
Dee, thank you so much for sitting and talking with me. We know that there's challenges and hardships that we face, and at River Ridge, we actually have this thing we do called the Dollar Club, where we ask everybody once a month to throw in $1 or a few extra dollars, and we combine that and we go somewhere to be a blessing to. And when we heard just of how hard you work and the blessing you are to Capitol High School, and just your desire to work hard and just to be a light, that we wanted to come alongside you and bless you. So we have actually been in contact with a roofing company, and they have decided to come and fix your roof. And we also have Timothy Kearns, who is from FSC Construction. He's going to do the repairs free of charge. So I actually have a check for you today that we are working with them, and we're going to get that done, and they should be starting this week with that for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They've been calling me and saying, have you picked the color out yet? And I was like, how can you pick a color out when you can't get it done? And I just can't believe it. Nothing's ever been done like that for me before.
Well, you mean so much to so many people, and we are just so thankful that we could come alongside and just be a blessing and help you in this.
Thank you so much.
I give you a hug.